Are doing a live stream right now. I think we're live. Let me check our channel to make sure I can hear your audio. Am I coming through pretty clearly? Is there a delay? Can you hear me?
No, you sound perfect on my end.
You're so sweet.
And I'm gonna pull up, so this is streaming live on the YouTube page.
It's supposed to be, yeah. I don't see it just now, but...
Alright, I'm gonna pull it up just to see which will be the better viewing experience for me.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Alright, so we should be live. If anybody can see or hear us, please say hello so that we know. And JP, if you get it pulled up, I'm having trouble pulling it up. If you get it pulled up, see if you can hear yourself, and then we'll start. We're going to do a review / playthrough of Resident Evil 3.
Which, mine just, all I've got is a blue screen that says broadcast not in progress.
Oh, you don't see it?
No.
On your PlayStation, you don't?
No. Let me, I don't know what's up.
Did you accept the invite I just sent you?
Yeah, like it says Justin Lloyd. It's like the screen is here, but just where I should be seeing the game, it's just a blue screen that says broadcast not in progress.
Eternal Wreck, what's up, man? So do you see? All right, so you accepted 2 invites from me then, the chat invite from earlier, and then you just accepted another invite?
Let me go back.
Because I just sent you another invite. Eternal Wreck's keeping up. That's what's up, man. Trying to get JP in. He's not. He's fairly new to the PlayStation 4, so just give us a few minutes. Yeah, because I just sent you another invite that you should have got.
The broadcast has been stopped. Yeah, there's the first invitation 5 minutes ago, and there's the one just now.
Yeah, click that one.
And that one says the broadcast has been stopped. Did you stop broadcasting?
No, still in it.
That's really strange.
We can never do anything smooth. I'm gonna tell you, the tech gods are not in our favor. All right, so Eternal Wreck, can you see my screen? Is it blue? Are you seeing Nemesis there? Oh, we got 4 in, of course, and it's not working. Oh, so Eternal Wreck can see my screen. JP, did you accept that? You said you accepted that last one.
Yeah, but it keeps telling me the broadcast has been stopped. Let me see if I can look at it on my phone. Because then, I mean, you can hear me. So
yeah. Oh, there it is. I see it on the phone. Nice.
Oh yeah, me too.
All right, so you can see it. You got it pulled up on your phone?
Yes.
All right, so for this one, I'm gonna put it on assisted, which I'm sure somebody's like, "Oh, Justin, you puss." But to my credit, I beat it last night in standard, and I'm gonna beat it in hardcore soon. But I figured if we're gonna do a review, and just kind of the whole point of this is for me to show just JP was interested in the game from the trailer, I can get around a little bit quicker in assisted, and he can see more of the game versus me just struggling to stay alive. So I know I'm a puss, but let's get it. So you're tuned in, JP? You can see everything?
I'm looking at the Nemesis creature. Now you're in a room.
Very nice. And are you still watching on your phone, or are you on the...
Yeah, it still won't let me in on the actual PlayStation. So I'm watching on my phone.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
Kind of eerie with what's going on right now, isn't it?
This is like real people, right?
Yeah, I think this is actual real footage.
Goddamn, these visual effects are stunning.
It's like, man, now this is, I think, CGI here, yes. That's not, I don't think.
That Denzel Washington?
The white guy?
No.
Say no, it looks more like Frankie Muniz.
A little bit, yeah. You know, he's got horrible brain injury.
I know, man. It's so sad. It's so sad. I've seen his whole story. He doesn't. He can't remember stuff. It's sad, man. Frankie Muniz
he
was.
didn't remember being on Malcolm in the Middle.
No, I hate that, man. It's very sad. Oh,
Which,
you know who
there's
that
one
is?
upside to it. Oh, geez, yeah, they're putting them together.
The Nemesis. Yeah, so, you know, overall, right now as it stands, I'm going to play the game more, but right now I think I'm giving the game a rating of like a 6.5 out of 10. The story's cool. Jill and Carlos are both freaking awesome characters, very well done. I love the redesigns, I love the voice work, I love the characters, but it just, I don't know, man, there's something left desired in this game. Left with something to be desired, I guess would be the proper way to say it.
So how long did it take you to get through the whole thing?
I beat the whole game in about 5.5 hours on standard.
Oh, wow. Because I'd heard it was like an 8-hour game. But
you're right, though. It did take, like, there's 2 different times you get when you complete the game, right? So you get the time that it took you to beat the game, but then there's also an overall time, which is basically, it takes out cutscenes when it includes how much gameplay time you spent. Alright, so we're in Jill's apartment now, a place I'm sure many men would like to be.
She looks like a real conspiracy theorist with all that stuff on the wall.
I imagine that looks like your back room.
Something like that. Throw in some comic books and yeah, that'd be pretty close.
Now here's what's cool. There's Annette Birkin from Resident Evil 2. She's the wife of William Birkin, who was kind of the main monster you were fighting as Claire. Which you fight him as Leon and Claire, but he ends up being the final boss for Claire, whereas Mr. X is the final boss for Leon. But that is Annette Birkin. Cool fact, that's the actual picture from the original Resident Evil 2 that was on the desk.
Oh, that's cool.
Like from back in 1998. So I mean, it's pretty cool to see that still.
So her husband was a bad guy.
Yes. Well, yes and no. I mean, yeah, they both. Well, no, William Birkin was he was a bad guy, and then he injected himself with the G virus once he was dying because he got shot up when they tried to steal it from him, and then he turned into G and became this horrific monster.
Ew.
Right there, it looks like we have a picture of a butthole.
Oh yeah, that's really nice.
Not quite sure what I'm looking at there. Appalachian American, what's up, man? Our good pal Seth. Let's see here. All right, so now we've seen that. Let's go look at her kitchenware. That is a big ass piece of toast. Man, put a lot of jelly on that bad boy.
Yeah, no kidding.
And there's a dirty stove. Looks like she may have murdered someone on it.
It looks like somebody had diarrhea in there. That's disgusting.
This is where the diarrhea happens. Jill's looking good. The character model and everything is fantastic. I mean, she looks great. I love the redesign.
Oh yeah, man.
And she's a Glock girl. No, I can't take her shirt off.
Oh.
She's a Glock girl, which makes me laugh. Which actually she's not. She's got a Glock right here, but you're going to see in a bit she actually doesn't. You pick up the Glock. I was so excited when they said she'd be using the Glock 19 in this one. How does my mic sound before we go any further?
It sounds good to me, man.
Is it clear? Don't sound too far away?
No, you sound perfect on my end.
You're so sweet.
Sometimes.
Most times, actually.
She needs to fix that. Yeah, there she goes. Oh my god. She's transforming.
Yep. Plot twist. Jill is Nemesis.
Get off that cord, kitty cat. That's not for you to play with.
I thought you were talking dirty to Jill for a second. I was going to say, never use the terminology, get off that cord, kitty cat, in a sexual way, but I got something new to work with now.
Yeah, I mean, it works in many situations.
Thanks for playing.
Oh my god. So she got, like, contaminated some kind of way. Oh, so it was a dream.
It was a dream, yeah.
It gets worse every night.
She survived the mansion incident, which is what the first Resident Evil was based on.
4 days, then I can kiss this town goodbye.
So we can see, and she's planning to leave town, but of course town is not going to be having that.
Yeah, man, she needs to hurry.
What's going on out there?
She needs to switch to Comcast or something, man. This is unacceptable. Look, there's a cool little Easter egg. There's the hat she wore in the very first Resident Evil game. She was wearing a little beret, and that's what she was wearing.
Okay. Yeah, because she was like an elite, like, military person, right?
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure I read she was trained by Delta Squad, and she was on STARS, which is Raccoon City's Special Tactics and Rescue Service.
Okay.
Looking around for those that might be into the game. She's got some fingerprints. She takes stalking to a whole new level.
Oh, wow. She ain't worried about making that bed up.
Jill's report. Already been 2 months since that mess with Umbrella. She's referring to the mansion incident, because I think that happened in July in this timeline. And then she's just explaining how the process of being a zombie and being infected and things like that. There's their just notes on Umbrella, which is who's behind all this. I wonder if no, there's no notes on Annette. I'd be interested to see. I'm thinking that's the NE parasite. Might be wrong though, but it's a parasite that's in Nemesis that makes him a little bit more different than Mr. X. And this is just her leaving a note explaining she's leaving. Here's what's cool. I thought this was awesome for any diehard fan. Resident Evil diehard referring to the mansion. Of course, you're going to go poke around and ask questions about it. Hope you're not mad at me for keeping my head down. See, Brad Vickers is the guy that wrote this note, and he has a reputation. His nickname is Chicken Heart because he's kind of a puss.
Yeah.
So definitely fitting that he would keep his head down so he could keep his job. Even in the real world, we're out of the nightmare world, and the the stove still looks like shit.
Oh, Dalton Pinheiro is in here.
Thanks for joining us, Dalton. What's up, man? We can look in her fridge now.
Oh.
Looks a lot like my fridge when I was a bachelor. Looks kind of like
It's important to get a good hearty meal before you go on a suicide run.
Oh yeah. I'm really digging this too. Watch how we transition. This is a third-person game. It's an over-shoulder perspective, but I love this transition here. I love her character model. She's believable. Dalton, we're just glad you decided to join us while we live stream, man. Happy to give you something to watch.
Yep.
She's lucky that didn't overflow. And see, now we're into third person.
Yeah, she's got a great complexion.
She does, don't she?
Who could that be?
Wonder what kind of moisturizer she uses. All right, now this right here, opening scene, I give it props for. 10 out of 10. This is phenomenal. Check this out.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Holy moly. He's up in her house.
I mean, this is like a big invasion of personal space here.
Now, in the movies, the Nemesis creature was like her comrade.
We're not going to talk about the movies. They're fucking terrible.
Yeah.
No, in the movies, that was so stupid that they did that.
I remember who it was. But yeah,
It was the guy from the first movie, and it wasn't even Jill. It was Alice that was facing Nemesis. The movies are horrible. They're absolutely horrible. I like Mila Jovovich, okay, but I mean, I've watched some behind-the-scenes stuff where basically the reason why she got the lead in that movie is because she just felt that she was being outdone by the other actors. Well, woman, it's not your movie.
Why,
Which I mean, one would argue that it was her movie, but it shouldn't have been. It should have been focused on the characters from the game, not some made-up. See, what's cool about this? What's cool about all of this is this was all in a first-person's perspective on the trailer. So, like, when you were watching the trailer, this was all, like, first-person versus the third-person that we're getting here.
Holy moly. Those tentacles are treacherous.
Yes, they are. That would have been a few cracked ribs right there.
Mm-hmm.
This dude ain't playing, man.
No. There you go. Oh, there's no escaping him. I mean, he's just toying with you. He's a brute.
Yes, he is. The big dude, Seth, that's Nemesis.
Jill? Over here!
That's Brad Vickers. That's the one I was talking about earlier.
He sealed himself in.
What was that thing?
Looks like he's gonna die in a fiery blaze when that building comes down on him.
Stars left in town, you and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
This all happened so fast.
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to
Why
another.
is this police officer wearing a life preserver?
Steroids.
It does. It's a yellow vest, but it definitely looks like a life preserver, doesn't it?
You about to go like keyboarding? I don't know.
Damn it!
I could be dreaming. How could this many people be infected?
Yeah, Dalton, the graphics in this are pretty good, but actually, believe it or not, in certain aspects, they've been downgraded. Like with the zombies and the zombie animations, some of the graphics, but the character models look fantastic.
There's so many.
Oh my god.
Yeet.
Door behind you, go!
These zombies are pretty powerful.
Yeah, these zombies are not, like, though our Walking Dead crew would not be able to fare very well against these zombies. They can take multiple headshots.
Yeah, all they would be able to do is run, that's
For
it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor.
Oh my
Fuck up
god,
like I
it
do.
already got
Go!
And if you're hearing, JP might be a little bit behind.
Yeah,
as
there's
far-
a little bit of a delay.
So there might be a little bit of a delay.
I turned the volume down just so I wouldn't hear like our conversation echoing.
Sorry.
That Glock 19, I think that's a Gen 2 actually, because this is from 98. Let's see. And there's some ammo that I forgot the first time I played. I don't think I've gotten to it yet. Yeah, this opening sequence right here is awesome. I mean, just the city in ruin, trying to escape. I mean, it's pretty awesome. But
Oh, it's a visual feast.
You! Down there! Get to the parking garage roof!
Parking garage. Got it. Sir, are you alright?
Oh no, it's a bus full of zombie children.
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The
take
only safe place is in here!
okay. Deuces.
Oh, is that the Russian?
No. No, that's I knew his name. I'm drawing a blank. It's Dario something.
Now I remember this scene from the original.
Yeah, the guy hiding in the. Yeah, you are a little bit behind. The guy in the guy hiding. You talking about?
Yeah. He's just a coward.
Yep. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. Oh.
Shit.
What, is she going inside a hospital or something?
It's a parking garage.
Yeah.
But you do end up going into a hospital, yes. And that brings up a good point. One of my main issues with this, aside from it just being a little shorter than it should have been, is that the boss fights are terrible, man. They're so reminiscent of like Resident Evil 6, which I is like the game that we don't speak of because I hated Resident Evil 6 so much. Resident Evil 6 though definitely had some cool ideas and things going for it, but the execution was awful. And the boss fights are so repetitive and just tedious and not fun, and that's a lot the way the boss fights in this are.
The undead are everywhere.
Sorry.
How far behind are you? What are you seeing?
She's in the elevator.
Wow, you're far
Just
behind.
open.
Why is there so much lag? Is that watching on your phone or on your PlayStation?
On my phone.
Oh, so you are
It's my
behind.
turn, bitch.
Okay, it's finally coming up on my PS4. Let's see if that's any closer. Okay, you're driving on the PS4 screen.
Yes. You're far more caught up. She should be crashed right about now.
Yeah, she just crashed.
Yep, you're more caught up on the PlayStation, so if you can watch it there, definitely check that out.
Yeah.
And just have the phone as backup. The stream goes out again. I mean, she wasn't even wearing a seatbelt, so the fact she survived that is pretty incredible.
Oh my god, there's the innocent feature again.
He's so badass looking. A lot of people at first weren't happy with his redesign, but I can dig it. I can dig it.
Oh my god, he's on fire.
Oh, what up? We're doing a live stream on YouTube right now, so what's up?
I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Is that Josh Stone?
That is Josh Stone. Josh, can you hear JP?
What's up, brother? Oh, just chilling.
We're just talking about how much I hate the boss fights. So even after not... I didn't know that was a thing.
I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
You might be right.
We've been bringing
Because I was having an
survivors
issue last night where they would
Here.
run out and just wouldn't
here. My guys
reload.
have
It was
converted some
irritating the
subway
crap
cars
out of
into
me.
a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go.
My child, too. It's bad.
Who's the dipshit that closed this? Sorry,
Yeah,
we'll have
it
to go
was...
around.
The boss fights, man, is still my biggest complaint. They're so repetitive. I mean, Josh will tell you, man, you play this in some of these boss fights, you have to repeat the same thing like 12 times in order to beat the boss. There's no variety. It's just kind of, ugh. I love the characters.
I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. BCS for short.
Yeah, true. That was like a straight up
Me? Are you
8
fucking
hours of
kidding
play.
me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? You don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming?
Oh, did you?
It's this way.
Oh, we're getting into the subway now. We just got through that scene.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Oh, nice. That ain't too terrible.
So now she's in the subway now?
Yep, that's Mihail, which that's another complaint, which I don't want to spoil it till we get to it because we'll be there soon, but like there's points where things should be more meaningful that they just didn't really build up much character. I hate to sound pretentious, but they didn't build up much character development to the point where you like feel bad or you know what I'm saying? But I will say, Carlos and Jill are freaking awesome. Like, they did a great job with Carlos and Jill. And they did a good job with Mihail. I mean, these other characters, they look good and they sound good. It's just, we maybe should have got a little bit more of them.
Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead.
Oh, yeah, after this cutscene, too, JP, check this out. We're going to put Jill in her original costume that you remember from the one back in, like, 98 or 99.
Yeah.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing
I'm sure you will be able to download them eventually. A lot of times they'll put them on the PlayStation Store for free or either, like, $1.
But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
Mm-hmm. No, not really. I want that damn statue, man. All those scalpers went and bought the special edition.
I'm in,
Oh, you can't find it now?
but I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey.
And it's PVC, so I'm not going to pay pay $400 for a little plastic statue. But damn, I want it. I was willing to pay $100 and something for it.
Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
And I wanted the Leon. I wasn't able to get either one of these. Alright, so check this out, JP. We are going to put her back in her original costume. I think you're going to like this. A tutu.
Tutu.
What do you think, JP?
We need to get you geared up. Head up to
Okay, that's pretty retro. I like that. That's kind of like a Clarissa Explains It All kind of look. I like it.
Not very practical for fighting zombies, but whatever.
No.
I imagine, like, she would have to have something slip out of all the rolling and fighting she does. Probably why they decided to change it to something more realistic when they did the remake.
Yeah, it was all about that skin game in the 90s. I mean, think about Lara Croft or whatever her name was. Yeah, she was one curvy gal.
Yep.
Yeah.
You topside yet?
And just like the Resident Evil movies we were just talking about before you joined, because JP was like, wasn't Nemesis like her comrade? And I said, nope, that was in the movies, not in the game. It was stupid.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
I think it was Matt. I think you're right. Matt sounds right. I might be wrong, but Matt sounds right. Yeah, because he was like in the first movie, and then he gets scratched by a licker.
Now, are they going to reboot the Tomb Raider games?
It wouldn't shock me.
They did one.
They did, didn't they? Yes, they did. I forgot about that. You're right. I heard that with pretty good games.
Now, that's something I'd be kind of interested in.
The things I'm flipping through real fast, guys, they aren't anything really worth reading. Just tells you how to use first aid, stuff that we already know. Oh, that's right. I don't have the lockpick yet.
We're survivors.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, you can, once you beat the game, the one cool thing they have in this, I wish they'd have done in 2, is they have a shop. And one thing you can do in the shop, once you beat the game, you get points. One thing you can do in the shop is you can buy a lockpick to start out with. But you can also buy a lot of other rad stuff. Like you can buy a coin that makes your damage you have way more damage when you're shooting zombies and stuff, or way more defense. There's one that makes dodging easier, which I definitely need that one.
She's got some pretty good speed right now.
Yeah. Well, I have to send you an invite. I have to, I don't know how to I'll tell you what you could do. Well, the YouTube's behind. Yeah, basically what it is when I do the live broadcast, I can send you an invite, and it brings you in with me, and you can watch it on your screen. Pull it up on YouTube. Just search the Podcasting Dead. Like, pull it up on your phone. All right, let's see.
So is he not in your basement? Is he coming in just like I am?
Oh yeah, he joined in. Because when you do the
okay.
chat, you can just you can see somebody's chatting, and you can just join in.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, gaming's come a long ways. All right, so JP, if you played the demo, you probably remember this little part.
Carlos, I've reached the main app.
Are you getting ready to run up the stairs?
See a big transmission tower? That's the
What?
substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Sure,
JP,
it's
is she
also
talking to him on the
like
walkie-talkie on what you're watching?
flames.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's synced up really good.
All right, let's see. All right, so with these guys. Well, now we just got to the point. You might on the YouTube, you might have a slight little delay, but on the right now, I'm getting ready to blow up that barrel after the zombie snipe over the fence. Nice. Oh yeah, if you do assisted, you start out with the assault rifle. I did that just so I could run through it a little bit faster with JP.
Oh man, I'd love to see that
Hardcore
assault
is what I'm
rifle in
trying
action.
Do what?
I'd love to see that assault rifle in action.
All right, let's make it happen. Let's put it down here. You can shoot these to electrify him. Now it looks like he's doing a dance.
Ugh, he really is.
And I think he's dead. Man, I'm running out of handgun ammo a lot faster. Let's see. Oh, that's why I didn't combine any gunpowder in the beginning. Alright, let's see here. So first, you can go through there. I think I might go up here and just take care of all this on the roof first. Let's see, you can swing. Yeah, just go ahead and knock that out. And you can go ahead and put that ladder down. Let's see, do I have any green herbs? Yeah, I'll combine this. Looks like weed.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Everybody in Raccoon City's just running around high as hell. Like there's no zombie takeover. Like nothing's happening. They're all just smoking blue, red, and green weed. Turns out the citizens of Raccoon City all got really high and killed each other.
They're smoking like bath salts or K2 or something.
No kidding. Look at this. Now tell me this don't. It's like some dank stuff. I thought he was talking about the weed.
Yeah.
All right, so now you can go this way, we'll actually go into the Moon's Donuts here in a second.
Like spice. That's that horse shit.
Let's see if I can remember this safe combination. What was it? I think it was 937. Let's see. Yeah, they switched it up on you in the... Which is cool, JP, because you go back to the police station where you were in Resident Evil 2.
No kidding.
And because I've played that game an insane amount of times, I just pretty much skate right through it, and I don't have to, like, search for codes and stuff. Alright, let's see. So now we can go. Let's see. We came in the front door, so now we can go in back door. Alright, so now we're getting to this other spot. Actually, I found it's better to go this way because you don't get crowded by all those zombies like you do if you come through that other door. This guy's... Alright, now let's blow this guy.
Oh god, what's coming at you now?
That's something I've never said.
Is the Nemesis coming at you?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
And JP, are you still on the PlayStation or are you watching on your phone?
No, I'm on the PlayStation. Hopefully
Nice.
it's not lagging.
Right now I'm shooting. Right now I just came down some steps.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Alright, good deal.
Yeah.
Running out of space. Yeah, it really is a lifesaver in a lot of points you'll find yourself in this game. Alright. Let's see. It even... Oh wow, so that model, that zombie right here died, but it died in the sitting. Interesting.
Oh my god, there's a policeman.
Let's see. Ooh, bullets. Running out of space. Alright, let's put some stuff up. So what you think about it so far, JP?
It's a visual feast, man. They really took their time creating this world.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. You got a bunch of junk in the trunk.
Oh, you know it.
Yep.
What's cool is if you're playing this or you're gonna play this and you hadn't played this yet, whenever you get these jewels, just put them in this little chest so that you don't have to carry them around and use up space, because where you got to use them, there's a chest right beside it.
So she's just looting the city. She's taking jewels and all kinds of stuff.
Pretty much, Jill's a pirate.
Yeah.
Let's see, right takes us back. Now left takes us this way. Alright, so we gotta
You're
go
gonna
with
be
this.
snatching up like VCRs and stuff next.
It's like, it is not useful whatsoever to her survival, but she's just taking it.
Yeah.
You found a VCR. Will you take this? Yeah.
These Nikes dope as fuck.
Right? Which is, JP's pretty spot on as far as time, because this does take place in 98.
Yeah, I had me a double-decker VCR in 98.
Oh, you were the cool kid.
Movie I rented, yeah.
You were the cool kid in class.
I've got so many old wrestling pay-per-views I rented from the movie store.
JP is a true 90s kid, dude, for real. Like, JP, I think mentally is still in the 90s.
I never left, man. It's a beautiful place to be.
Alright, let's see. So now we're going to go put... See, it's interesting. If you played the demo's different. I don't know if Eternal Rec's still with us, but he said he just watched us do the demo, and the demo, like... Oh, wait, where am I going? The demo, it's totally out of order. Like, the last thing you do is get the fire extinguisher, or the fire hose, and extinguish the fire.
It'd be really cool if The Walking Dead found out the helicopter people were really, what is it?
Umbrella?
Umbrella, yeah. That shit would be crazy. And then they turned Beta into the Nemesis creature.
Dude, you know what? As bad as that sounds, I really want to see that. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. There.
That'd be a good Walking Dead what if we could do.
Yep. And see, in the demo, that would be... I'm down for that. In the demo, this is where he breaks through the wall and the demo ends. But as you see, if you play the demo, that's not how Schnit goes down. Alright, we're going to take that. There's a chest. And we don't need this just yet, because we need to run up on Nemesis at the moment.
Is someone in here? UVCS?
Yeah, careful, careful.
Nothing.
Come on, don't look at me like
Nothing
that.
at all.
Pretty
Trying
much
to.
you're looking at the agenda for today.
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He
Yep.
might have been infected.
Yeah, I know you're gonna find all the bells and whistles.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation.
Well,
Go back to the
oh,
subway
yeah.
station.
Because we only saw a couple last night.
Getting in the way.
I need to go. I want to see how many I've gotten. Because I've gotten probably 23 or 24. I'm wondering how many left there is. If you read through this, this is this poor fellow's journal where he went on a weight-losing journey from 202 down to 181 pounds. And then got shot by Nikolai in the face. Let's see, what's through this way. Actually, first I'm going to run back and I'm going to use those bolt cutters to get myself my shotgun. Where am I going? What do you think, JP? You like this? You like Jill? You like this outfit on Jill, or you like the other one better?
I like that one, man. Like I said, she looks like a real, you know, a lady of distinction.
Let's see. Yeah,
It's like she was on a blind date that just got, you know.
I think that actually is what they said, because a lot of people used to wonder why she was dressed like this in the zombie apocalypse, and I'm pretty sure I've read somewhere that she was supposed to be going on a date the night that like the original Resident Evil 3 happened, and that's why she was dressed so nice. She's getting all the precious rubies.
Like, I imagine they were taping an episode of Eliminate, and things just really went sour, and next thing you know, the undead are coming at them. Did you ever watch that show late at night?
I've seen it a little bit, but it's never something I've watched a lot of.
Oh, man. Some of those guys had real game, man. I learned a lot from that show.
Is that where you became the ladies' man that you are today?
I'm just saying, you take a bitch to a go-kart track, man, you're gonna get something. You're gonna get something for your trouble.
Let's see. Alright, now let's go get the shotgun. Ooh, green herb. She got more of that herb, JP.
That's about time.
Is that a weed? I'm calling the police. Oh wait, I have the police. They're on the mic with me now. You got any Wi-Fi? Josh had not long gotten out of the police academy, and he was at the house, and he's like, yo, you got that Wi-Fi? I thought he was talking about weed. I'm like, I don't know how to answer that now. You're a cop. And he's like, I'm talking about Wi-Fi, man. I'm like, oh. Thought you were trying to make your first bust. I got him, you bastards. Alright, so now we're going to let... In the demo, it was only 2 zombies, but now there are 3. Bam. Now there are none. Alright, let's see. Shotgun shells. What's this, a grenade? Yeah. Grenades are like essential for taking Nemesis down.
Hey guys,
Usually I
I'll
think
be
like
back in a
one
second.
grenade you can take him out.
I got to take a bathroom break.
Do what?
I'll be back. I'll be back. I gotta visit the WC, but I will return.
Have fun. Don't fall in.
I'll try my best.
I hope he doesn't fall in again. Last time I had to go up there and get him, it was terrible. Let's see. So I've used these. Yes, so this should be the last time I use the bolt cutters. Alright, so does Nemesis... Let's see, does he... This is the first time Nemesis shows up after... Oh, I have it. So now Nemesis is going to show up. Let me see. Yeah, he went to the bathroom. He'll be right back. Making sure I've done everything I can do around here for right now. I'll tell you what, while we wait on JP, give me just 1 second. I'm going to grab a beer. That was nice of Sarah to say hey to JP though. He'll be thrilled to know that. Tell her hi, you know, I haven't seen her in like 12 hours, but Eternal Wreck, yes, I've played the crap out of COD Zombies. I used to play that quite often. Let's see, I don't know if... Okay, yeah, Nemesis isn't out here yet. Not yet. That was a demo where once you get the shotgun, it's game on. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I did all of that. I know what I gotta do. I gotta continue on through and go get that lockpick and kill those. Yeah, it's sometimes I played it again earlier today, and sometimes I get it mixed up between the demo and this. I'm like, what triggers what? Let's see. This guy just basically explains that he was in the military, and well, no, he was with the umbrella, but he basically decided that he was just going to shoot himself versus fight these zombies. That right there just explains why there are so many generators. Stay down, pup. Well, that was Charlie barking upstairs, but the dogs on the game. The demon dogs. That's actually his girlfriend's username. JP is not tech savvy. JP doesn't play PlayStation 4. JP, he had saw a trailer for Resident Evil 3 and thought it looked pretty cool. So he just kind of wanted to watch how it was played. Yo, why is Josh sending my girlfriend friend requests? Oh, now we got another one. They die so much easier in assisted than they do on standard. Because you remember last night, man, some of them I was putting magazines into. Yeah, if you do assisted, you get to start off with the assault rifle. Oh shit, I thought he was still down. Oops. Alright, now he's down. Alright, I don't think there's anything you can get till you get the lockpick. Alright, JP needs to hurry back. I want him to see these drain things. Did I just hear her say tell Justin something? I will have to check. Let me see. Let's put you up. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Alright, it gives me 4 spots. JP needs to... I think JP must be doing a number 2 because he's been gone for a little while.
Oh, it smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
No, I actually have Comcast, or Xfinity, I guess is. I'll say this, Comcast hasn't always been the best as far as customer service, but I give them props, man. The internet, for me, I've had the internet for years. It's always been like the best. Yeah. Yeah. JP should have taken his dump before we started live streaming. Like, I want him to see these because he's a fan of like 80s sci-fi, and these monsters kind of remind me of like something from like a 80s or 90s sci-fi flick. Mm-hmm. The Drain Demos. For those that are tuned in, just hang tight. JP will be back and we'll continue. Because this next monster is pretty interesting, but I want JP to see it. About to send him a text and say, hurry up. Go up, pinch it off, and let's go. I love that when you're not dodging, Jill just looks like she's trying to get water out of her ear. If JP doesn't hurry back, I'm going to put it back in her regular costume. I was only
I've returned.
Okay, well, watch it. You're about to see a new monster, and I want to see what you think.
Okay.
So do you see me approaching a gate?
You're just looking around right now.
Do you see a danger high voltage sign?
Not yet, no. You're coming up on it, I think.
Okay. All right, you're just a little behind. You watching on the PlayStation?
Yes.
All right. John Carpenter's The Thing was a masterpiece back in the day. It was way ahead of it. It was way ahead of its time when you consider when it came out. Gosh. I'm pretty sure this is considered some form of sexual assault because I don't think Jill consented to this.
Get it out!
Yep, now it's definitely assault. Alright, so with these you are infected, so you have to take... Now she's gonna puke out all these bugs.
Gross.
That right there, JP, where are you at? What are you seeing?
You're looking at the map. Now you came off the map and
I was looking at the map. Oh, you're talking about where I was taking the green herbs?
Yeah, I guess.
Are you seeing the booty hole looking thing on the wall here?
Yeah, that's pretty egregious.
That's where those... No, I tried that earlier when I was playing through. Nothing happened.
What is that? Some kind of fungi?
No, it's like these, they call them drain demos. They're like these little crawly bug things. And they stick their babies down your throat, and then they burst out of your stomach. Alright, so what you basically got to do is turn on 4 of these generators, but you've got these little bastards coming at you, so you got to watch your back. Boom, we got 1. Only 3 more. Oh, there he comes out the booty hole. I mean, that's disgusting. Alright, let's see. So now we need to go up this ladder. Back down. Let's see, give me my rifle back. Let's see, was there one? No, okay, you can't go over that way. They die so much easier in assisted. Holy crap. I mean, I know assisted's supposed to be easier, but man, you remember it took like pretty much... It was the shotgun was the best bet for this last night, but actually it assault rifle kills them in 1 or 2 shots. Oh my god. Alright, so there's my next generator, and I know one of these little bastards is around the corner. Oh, there he is. There he went. Oh, there's another one. Ah, you little bastard. Alright, so we got 3. And here comes one now. Alright, let's see. We got one more. I'm pretty sure they had said back when this game came out that the Gravedigger and the Spiders were going to be returning, but neither were in this game. So I was a little disappointed with that.
So they cut out quite a few villains.
Yeah, they cut out the... Like I said, I'm pretty sure a lot of the YouTube channels I follow had said they were confirmed to be bringing the Gravedigger back, which was that gigantic freaking worm thing. But he wasn't. What the hell?
So your main gripe is just it was a little too condensed, so to speak.
That's right, I'm puking your babies out.
Oh my god. What is this thing doing?
Create some space. Oh my god, man. There's so many. I'm gonna tell you what, there are a lot more, it seems, in assisted though. It's like they make them easier to kill, but they throw more at you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, it's about tit for tat. Like shotguns, like one shot kill. That little thing I picked up there was a guy describing basically having those things put babies in his belly.
It's never, well, sometimes it's a good feeling, but not always.
What, having babies put in your belly?
I'm just going to leave it where it lies.
Sometimes that's the best thing to do.
That's like the creature from Starship Troopers or something.
Yeah, it does, don't it?
The Arachnids, they called them. Now that was a movie that I liked.
I love Starship Troopers, man.
All that leaves is the main
Man, you got to
power
see a lot of titties in that movie.
Yeah, that's probably why at like 10 years old it was like my favorite thing out.
Enjoy.
Yeah. I wish they had followed up with a proper sequel.
If you pay attention to that movie, you realize Halo really kind of was similar to Starship Troopers.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the vulgarity and the boobies, obviously, but in other ways, story-wise.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so we just got that done. Okay, so now Nemesis is about to be in hot pursuit. That's all I'm going to say.
He's going to unleash himself on you?
Carlos, it's Jill. I've restored power
Well,
to the subway.
it sounds kind of sexy when you say it like that.
Next up is the traffic control system. It should be in the subway company's offices. Unfortunately, all I can tell you is that it's somewhere in the area.
You don't even know what building? That's helpful.
Thanks, partner. I try.
Not your partner.
But we could be partners. Now we've got the lockpick, so we can go back and unlock tons of shit. Get tons of supplies. And there was nothing in that one. Alright. Let's go ahead and equip our grenade. Because I'm proud of it, JP. I called this last night, but I called it going the other way. Like I was coming this way. I said something was going to happen, and actually I was wrong, but then it did happen right here. You ready for this?
I hope so.
Are you shitting me?
That grenade will do some serious damage, though.
And they did bring back the crate drops when you heard it, when you put him down. And I've learned in this game, if you're going to play it, when you're running from Nemesis, one of the best things you can do is to equip your shotgun.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of situations like this one where you don't have time to shoot a zombie, you know, multiple times. You need to just get them out your way and go.
Carlos! That thing is still alive! It's after me!
What? Run! Come back to the
This
station.
Nemesis creature is
Not
diabolical.
until I get traffic control online.
Pretty much, yeah. He don't play, that's for sure. One thing too I saw that I'm kind of disappointed in. I mean, I'm glad in the moment while I'm playing this game, but back when they first announced it, they were saying that unlike Mr. X, Nemesis could come into safe rooms and all of that, but he really don't. He just kind of shows up in scripted points. Oh, JP has an appreciation for all butts.
I try to.
JP earlier, Josh's girlfriend said hey to you, but you were in the bathroom.
I was indisposed, yeah.
It happens. We all find ourselves there at some point.
Yep.
Alright, so now what I am going to do I have any more grenades? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm going to take this other grenade. Alright, so I'm going to take this hand grenade. And then I am going to take... Oh, I've got some herb. Alright, so... I gotta go get this green jewel. He didn't drop the crate. Normally he drops another crate. Alright, well. Raising him well, Josh.
You're pretty good at picking those locks.
Jill's quite the pirate, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
I'm surprised he... Oh, crap, I didn't see this. They grab you so... I feel like they grab you easier in this one than they do in 2, to be honest with you. Yeah, well, just zombies in general, man. I feel like they... You know, you've got a lot less wiggle room in this one than you do in the second one, which the second one was pretty tight, too. But now, I'm wondering, he didn't drop a... to see, once you go back in here, you don't come back out. Not for a while. Oh, snap. See, normally he drops crates. He dropped a crate the first time I put him down, but he didn't drop a crate that time, so I'm wondering if why I didn't get that. Alright, grenade. Get in there. Alright.
Now, what's your objective here?
Putting these jewels on this, and it basically in the old game you had to do something like this, which is cool because you got one of the jewels in the police station, but now basically it's just giving you extra gear.
I think I do remember this. But eventually you gotta push in all those giant battery packs.
They do have something similar to that in your final boss fight in this. That's at the end.
Yeah.
Alright, so hip pouch. Bam. Alright, so we've got all that now. Oh no, you can go back out. Okay, because it is a certain point where she shuts this door and you can't get back in, but I'm so tempted to go back in. Well, I do have a few things I need to go unlock, so you know what? Let's get a grenade and let's go try to get away from Nemesis again. Let's see. Alright. Oh, give me a grenade. Alright. That grenade was completely wasted. Now see, Nemesis can't come in here. It'd be terrifying, don't you think, JP, to see him just sticking his head through there and squeezing through?
Yeah.
So that was a wasted grenade. Now we're just going to try to dodge him.
That'd be pretty cool if you got into video game design, so to speak.
Oh yeah. See, he can
Created
use
your
those
own
tentacles
world.
to bring you back to him. The reason I'm going back through here is I got a couple of things that I need to lockpick. Alright, so he didn't drop a crate earlier. Crap, he was too far from it. If you hit that just right, it'll electrocute him. And now he will follow you in here.
Oh my god.
Now, if you get in this room, he won't come in here for whatever reason. But he's still in here. Look how big this dude is, man.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
There he comes. Are y'all having a birthday party?
Oh, that was foolish. Alright, let's see what else I got. Okay, we're still fine.
Yeah, I thought I heard some singing in the background. Okay, he's having a ball, ain't he? I need a mask like that.
Alright, I need Nemesis to go away so that I can get out of this room. Which I can put him down, I guess, with the shotgun. Actually,
How long
probably,
does that hinder him?
20, 30 seconds. Somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
Let's use the assault rifle. What the? Alright. See, that's something, too. Like, you used to could run and kind of run. Man's just sitting in here trying to order some donuts, and
that
woman keeps coming out. What the hell? I put him down. He got up quick as shit. Jesus, he doesn't stay down long.
I think this might be the building.
I don't know if he follows me in here. And see, that's something they really... I mean, I know it would have made it a lot harder, but that's an opportunity they missed, man. To have him following you anywhere you go would have made him that much more terrifying. Alright, let's see. Alright, so now we got to go plot a course with this train.
Carlos, I'm in the control room. Now what?
Nice. Now you gotta plot out a route.
Okay, give me a sec.
I got to pick this lock. Wouldn't you say, JP, with all this lock picking and jewels thieving, Jill is quite the master thief.
She's like Catwoman.
She pretty much is. What if that's her? What if Jill Valentine's just a code name? Her real name's Selena
All right,
Kyle.
where are we headed?
Could be.
The train is stopped at Redstone
So
Street.
basically, you get all the jewels in, and you can get the train moving and get the hell out of there.
Program that in.
Yeah,
Super
pretty
power.
much. It's
Consider it done.
Let me see. You basically got to do this. I got to look and see what I got to do. So I got to go.
To establish route.
Help me remember this,
Try
JP,
again.
or Josh. We got to go to RA3, and then to SA2. RA3, SA2.
RA3 SA2.
Dang it, RA3. What did I tell you?
SA2?
Damn it, I keep going by it.
Oh, shucks.
And what did I tell you? SA what? 2?
2? I
Valid
believe
route
so.
confirmed.
Bam, we
Carlos,
got
it's
it.
me. I finished inputting the subway route.
Jill, you are amazing.
So if you don't get out of there in time, they're gonna firebomb Raccoon City, I think.
Well, they hadn't got to that point yet, but they, that's
I mean, that's the only thing you could do with that kind of a situation.
Oh, really? It is, yeah, absolutely.
Just scorched earth, that's it.
Alright, so we got that done. Now we just got to try to survive Nemesis.
Fuck.
Do I have any more grenades? I do not.
What the hell is it doing to them?
Now we're going to use the generator to stun him just for a second.
You need the generator.
Now's when you want to get your shotgun out because you got to run really quickly and you got a lot of things in your way. Now dodge him and keep going. I can't think. I'm sure there's a lockpick I forgot to get somewhere along the line, but I think we got most everything. Thank you, sir.
Incredible.
Yeah, now's the point where she shuts the gate and you're pretty much... You can't go back out that door. Alright, let's see. Shotgun shells. I'll take them. It does sound like a birthday party, doesn't it, JP?
It really does, yeah. I want to pin the tail on the donkey.
Oh, so that's why it sounds like there's more than one of your child.
Nice job, Super Cop. I'm impressed.
We back in business?
Yeah, mostly. But we need 30 to 40 minutes to finish maintenance. Nikolai, how are we doing?
The town's crawling with those freaks. No chance of fighting our way out of the sea. Why is she here?
She's helping get the trains running again.
JP, who's your favorite character in this so far?
She's unreliable.
I like the old Russian man.
Which one? The one that was in the train or the one that's mean?
The one in the train. He was really just... He was just a gentle soul.
Who was your favorite, Josh, if you had on this game?
Everyone's a little worked up.
Carlos is badass. I think he's... Jill was awesome in the original, but Carlos was just kind of... He was... I don't know. I didn't really particularly love him in the original, but he's freaking awesome in this
I'll
one.
buy you some time.
Hey, wait! Wait, Jill! No!
And I don't have a grenade, which I really need in this scene.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker. You want
No
some
kidding,
stars?
man. He was really
I'll give
skinny
you
in the original
stars.
one. Alright, you need to stun him because you got to come over here and do this, and this is stressful as crap. Because he doesn't stay stunned long. Get in there, Jill. Get in there. Go, go, go. JP, you think you could handle Nemesis?
I don't know if I'd rather face him or
Carlos, do
Beta.
you
Or, I
copy?
don't know, man. He's...
Carlos.
Speaking of Beta, that makes me think of Gamma. And speaking of Gamma, you about to see the Hunter Gammas.
Okay. Beta doesn't have tentacles, though. That's one upside to him.
A map of the
Facing
area.
him.
Beta as Nemesis. I love that idea. They really are. Yeah, these things are interesting. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, let's put that up. Let's see if we can put that up. That's the key to this thing, man. It's trying to make sure you manage your inventory right.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. What document is this? I need to get the... Oh, on a document is the thing. Alright, so you ready, JP?
I hope I am.
I don't know if you are. These things are interesting. Playing these video games for extended periods of time makes me realize I need to change out my contacts, man. I mean, contacts is they've proven that you blink less when you're watching TV or like playing video games or whatever, which means your contacts dry out faster. Whee!
Oh, God. I'm definitely burning these clothes.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was half of what was irritating the shit out of me so bad was my eyes were on fire the whole time I'm trying to play. Alright, JP, here we go. There he is.
What the fuck was that?
My thoughts exactly.
Oh my god.
A little disturbing there, huh, JP?
Yeah, a little bit.
You'll never look at a frog the same, huh?
Yeah, I never do.
I've never trusted frogs. That's true. Well, actually, I don't know. Is that actually true?
I think it's an old wives' tale.
Well, I don't F with either one of them, so. I've always wanted to try frog legs, though. To be from the South, I feel not very Southerner that I've never had. I know, man. I've always wanted to try them. My girlfriend's brother-in-law, he fixes them all the time, but just never got around to trying them. I want to, though. I hear they taste like chicken.
There's that big old thing again.
It's his brother.
It looks like something from Stranger Things.
I can see that. Look, actually, I can go on back here. I don't have that battery pack yet. I'm with you, Eternal Rick. I've always wanted to try them. I wouldn't mind doing some frog gigging myself. I just never, I don't know, man. I've done a lot of hunting, done a lot of fishing, but never.
I've never seen those real big old frogs around here, like the big ones. But
oh man, no, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The ones that takes two hands to hold.
Right.
All right, so we came from that way. We looped in there. All right, so now I gotta go, I think, up this ladder. That's another thing, too. Some of these level designs, they all look the same. So, I mean, you just end up... Okay, we did go to the right place. Good deal. But you end up just kind of running in circles. Hell, at one of the final spots last night, man, I ran around in circles for like an hour. Let's see, what's in here? What's we got in here? Oh, I do want that. Crap. I'm gonna have to go put some stuff up, come back. Oh, this is where the guy who worked on these frogs writes love letters to them. Kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in one of their bellies. Which is interesting, because if you read through that file, he says at one point that they're not hostile. Like, they seem to like him and remember him and blah, 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 blah. Like, showing like they were kind of his pets, but...
Oh there's another big one.
Alright, I gotta get to that chest so I can... Crap, man, you just do not have enough inventory space for all the crap they try to give you.
This is quite the underground complex.
Right. Josh is getting kind of kinky on the mic.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, no, he's probably talking to his kid. So I thought he was talking to his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Do you ever tell your girlfriend that, JP, when she leaves?
I haven't yet, but I might now.
I just tell her when she leaves. Hey, let me get some sugars.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alright, where can I go? I need to go back and get those items that I left, because they will come in handy later. What's this? Ooh, assault rifle ammo. Yes, please, and thank you. Alright, so that's where you come in. That's the save room. Let's drop some stuff in here. We can put this up. We can put that up. Alright. How many of these do I have? 1, 2. Okay, so I do have, see, with the high grade powders, earlier I was using them a lot to make shotgun shells, but you really want to save them and I think make magnum rounds with them, because that magnum ain't no joke. Alright, so yeah, it does. I mean, even Nemesis, it's just like 1 or 2 shots and he's just done.
Hey man, you're gonna be on here for a while, yeah?
Probably a little bit longer. Why? What's up?
Okay. Well, no, Caitlin's dad's stopping by here in a minute. I got to get his lawnmower out the shed. He's picking that up.
Oh yeah, you do your thing. I'll keep playing. Just come back in when you're done.
Okay. But yeah,
just leave it. Just leave it running and make it easier.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were running through the whole game.
Nah, I doubt I'll do the whole thing. Be here for a little while.
Yeah.
Well, we'd like 5. I mean, we're already a quarter of the way through it, but actually, I feel bad. So I told her I would put it up, but she got her sister and her mom to come by to put up this child swing, and I told her, I said, I just need to go get a stud finder and I'll put it up. But she couldn't wait, so she got her mom and sister to come put it up. Now I look like the lazy ass downstairs playing video games.
It'll be alright. Hey, I'll be back in a minute, fellas.
Alright, let's see. I need to go back this way. I just need to go back and pick up those few items. So what did you think about the game overall, Josh? Apparently you went home and bought it, so apparently you liked it pretty good. No kidding. You're right. Yeah, I mean it's always, that's the thing about these games with the replay. Oh, see, I wouldn't have got those flame rounds if I wouldn't have come back. Is that it's always fun to go back through and replay, just to go through smoother and do things different. Like I said, I'm excited to save up these points and buy some stuff to use while playing the game. It's a lot of cool stuff you could buy. You could buy like defense coins. You can get 2 of each, so like you can get these like coins that make they pretty much make your attack stronger, and you can get 2 of them. So I imagine like 2 of those, you probably like knocking them down with 1 or 2 shots from the pistol. Alright, I think that's mostly everything. I'm sure I forgot something, but I've got most of the stuff that I wanted, which was that explosive powder and the flame rounds. Alright, let's see. So that's where we came. So we gotta go back this way. Ooh, that's it. Hand grenade. I really got excited when she slid down that at first, when we were first playing it last night, because I thought it was the sewer that Leon and Claire ended up in from the Resident Evil 2 remake, but alas, different part of the sewer. Now, what do you think, Josh, compared to Resident Evil 2 remake? Which one do you think's better? They do. Yeah, he said when he runs, all bets are off.
Carlos, can you hear me now?
Jill. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I think it's the different environments too. I feel like the main thing they should have done with Nemesis is they should have had him pursuing you more through the game. It would have made it harder, but it would have made it a lot scarier. But a lot of the people, I'm seeing reviews where people are like, it's too action oriented. And I'm like, well, that's the original one back in '99 was much more action oriented. Alright, now here's the first Nemesis boss fight. I hate that JP's missing this. Get off me! I got Nemesis chasing me.
I can use weapons.
Every time, because you were saying that last night, now every time I pull out a knife, that's what I think. And then that gets stuck in my head. I'm like, slashing gas, got another hole in your ass. Let's see. Alright, up the ladder. Oh, you got yours? Oh, gotcha. No. And I'm about to go upstairs and fight old Nemesis. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to pretty much just use the assault rifle the whole time. Let's throw you in there. Let's throw you in there. Hell, I'll even throw you in there. Oh, I'll give you a tip, too. If you're playing this game, and Josh, you can benefit. When you fight Nemesis in the first, like, I guess, boss fight when you're on that roof, before you actually beat him, make sure you run around and grab everything. There's a lot of ammo and stuff up there to grab, because once he goes down, like, that's it. You know what I mean? Like then the cutscene triggers and you are pretty much off the roof. So it's just it's good to go ahead and make sure you've got everything you wanted to get off of it. Let's go ahead and load this thing up. Free up some inventory. Alright, use the assault rifle. Yeah, I'm going to try it on hardcore. I might live stream that when I do that because, my God, I'm going to be cussing up a storm. Which I've done RE2 on hardcore, but also ended up unlocking a pistol with infinite ammo, so that made life a lot easier. Now you just want to shoot his tank. Don't let the fire get you.
Maybe I can hit the fuel tank.
Yep. Let's see, there's some ammo somewhere over here. Oh, there it is. See, I missed that. And it's one complaint I've seen people have had that I agree with, is this game just pushes you forward. Like in Resident Evil 2, you could go back after a boss fight and you could get all the ammo that you didn't get a chance to get while fighting him to carry later or something. But in this, basically, once the boss fight's over, it just pushes you. Oh, is it a doll in there? No kidding. Damn it, I'm gonna have to do a playthrough where I do just the dolls.
Carlos, it's Jill. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. You all right?
Yeah. Bastard's dead.
Good. Fuck him. What were you thinking? Turning yourself into bait. You could have been killed.
Don't start. I did what I had to.
I know. And thanks. The subway's ready to go. Hurry back.
And now we're back to Resident Evil 2. Anybody that played? Yeah, well, yeah. Well, not running in it yet, but I'm at the part where you come across the fire truck. But if anybody that's played RE2 Remake, this should look very familiar to you. There's a gun shop. Let's get them all around this burrow. Are there any more? Not really, just these three. Alright. Good night. Oh wow, where did she come from? But yeah, if you play, for those that have played RE2, you know, there's the parking garage where you come up with Leon or Claire. And then, of course, if you play as Claire, you go in that little gate there. If you play as Leon, you go where we're going now, which is into the gun shop. Kendo's gun shop. It's a cool gun shop. I would love to have checked it out before the apocalypse. Crap, I have room to get nothing. How so? Oh, yeah, he said he might. You got me excited. I thought you were saying that, like, they text you and said they had it. I was like, yes. Let's go. I will PayPal you the cash. I've been on the hunt for a Glock 45 so bad. I will get one day.
Kendo, you're all right.
Yeah, all right's a stretch. Sorry, I got a little jumpy there. Didn't know quite what to expect.
No shit.
And there's Kendo from the first one.
Using the subway to get people out of
You
town.
can tell by his nervous tics here, if you've played the second one,
Well,
that he,
that's good thinking.
When we get out, there's gonna be a lot to do. We can use
Kenneth, that's
managers.
awesome, man. I appreciate that comment.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just
So you could tell by the way he's acting, his daughter's probably in that room bit right
Look,
now.
don't worry about me. I'm gonna make other arrangements, okay?
You better. You're the best gunsmith around.
Oh no.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, that's your job, right? Take care, Jill.
And Kenneth, if you, I don't know how long you've been watching, but JP will be back. He had to go. I think his girlfriend's dad was coming by, so he's talking to them at the moment, but he'll be back on. All right, let's put this up. Let's put, we can put this up. Why did I put the knife up? I don't really use the knife that much. You should, but I don't. I can put these rounds up right now. I don't need them. All right, let's see. Put those there. Now let's run and get the rest of the stuff. All right, we'll combine that with the shotgun. All right,
Hey man, you still there?
Yeah, still here.
Sweet. All
right, you missed.
Report?
You missed the. You said you want a progress report.
Yeah.
You missed the big Nemesis boss fight on the roof, which was pretty awesome. He caught the whole building on fire, and then Jill did some very action-y stuff to get away, but alas, we made it.
Yeah.
What am I missing here? Oh, I know I got to get that key, but now I'm just, once again, doing inventory. All right, if you fellas and viewers, JP, would you keep them entertained for like 10 seconds so I can run take a quick bathroom break?
I'll do my best.
You and Josh keep them entertained. I'll be right back.
All right. So, man. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Right now it's still normal hours over there. We're not, not letting more than 10 people, which is never more than 10 people in there at a time. But yeah, like I'm not really working there as much, just cause the owner, he's out of work, so there's no point in him, paying somebody to be there when we're not, making many sales as it is. But yeah, man, it's still open. Like no new comics are coming in for however long, but. Yeah, but they're talking about maybe like the cause like DC and Marvel,
we're back. I apologize for that.
They're still they're still publishing comics, so they might look into a way to ship them to the stores directly. It's everything's kind of up in the air right now. But
Are you talking about the comic delay? Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yep, it's all getting pushed back now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, I've at least got a chance to catch up on some reading. I'm super behind on a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, I bet.
JP, have you read Plunge #2 yet?
No, not yet, man.
Get to it, man. It's real. That's real. Actually, I'm very glad I picked that up.
Yeah, I thought it'd be up your alley.
Very much enjoying it. Speaking of alley, do you see that are you caught up? Do you see that I'm in an alley right now?
Oh, you just turned a lock, and you're opening the door. I have no idea.
JP, what's happening at your house right now? I hear a ruckus, and I need an explanation.
Oh, jeez, I have cats doing things.
I hate cats. Well, I say that, but we have a cat, Maggie, that I'm very fond of. But the fat cat, Milo, man, he can go lock himself in the litter box for all I care.
They can be as troublesome as zombies in large numbers.
They really? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Oh, hey, there's a, I just saw when you walk, remember that house, Josh, where I was joking last night? I was like, who keeps grenade launching ammo at their house? When you first walk into that, look on the thing, there's a doll there that you can shoot.
Oh man. I got that freaky head.
Damn, so it's like getting them in the demo was pointless. These things remind me kind of the zombies with the parasite on their head kind of remind me of head crabs from Half-Life. Y'all ever played that?
Nah, I haven't.
JP, you'd like Half-Life a lot.
It's about alien parasites?
No, it has to. Well, in a way, it has to do with like parallel dimensions, and they open up portals to other dimensions. But that, you know, it's a really big story. But it's Half-Life is really good. I always recommend checking that out. Been out for a while, but yeah. I think they're getting ready to do a new one. Oh, and if you've played RE2, the remake, even JP's played a little bit of that, you're going to enjoy this because we're about to go to the RPD police station. Alright, this isn't that bad, but it's kind of a B, because you gotta dodge the rockets. While also... Basically, if you see it turn red, dodge, because that means it's locked on and there's a rocket coming at your ass. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's what I say, man. If you get the rubies, put those in storage, because where you've got to put them, there's a chest there anyway, so it's better than having to carry them around.
Me too.
I feel like Jill's got to have some cracked ribs or something at this point.
Yeah, she's a beast for sure.
She's getting tossed around like a rag doll. JP, what are you seeing right now? I know there was a slight delay earlier.
She's laying on the pavement right now.
Okay, you're only like a second or two behind. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, between Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 3 Remake, while I think the Resident Evil 2 Remake was a bit better, I think Jill is probably my favorite character from either. Jill's freaking awesome.
Jill, you there? I think I know how to slow that fucker down. Head back towards the station.
And lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
She's taking the high ground.
Oh, check this out, JP. This is wild. You ready? It's some Indiana Jones type ish right here.
This is insane.
Superhero landing.
Oh, yeah. Talking about where he landed right in front of me. What do you think about Nemesis so far, JP?
He's pretty badass, man. They constructed him well.
He was inspired by the Terminator.
Yeah, I can see why.
Go! Go!
Oh, yeah. Carlos is such a badass, too, though.
Come on, let's get out of here.
You gotta get that where the drain demos things are. They're, yeah, you get it from a dead body right in front of. JP, you're also about to see another badass scene.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is pretty dope. You gotta admit, if nothing else, for any shortcomings it may have, the cutscenes are bad. The action in the cutscenes is awesome.
Oh, yeah, man. Like I said, it's a real visual feast, that's for sure.
Definitely, like, you know, cinema quality.
Yeah.
What about you?
From the sound of it, I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders. If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
A lot of Easter eggs in these posters, too.
Yeah, it is.
Good work. Your reputation is well deserved. Get inside. The subway's about to leave. Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bart.
This isn't the last bite out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
It's all right, you're going ahead. I'm not gonna die on you, leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world.
Okay.
You'll need to find this scientist. His vaccine research could save us.
Oh, yeah, about the dog. Yeah.
You see? You're learning. The only life that matters is your own.
Good luck.
As you can pick up, Nikolai isn't the best guy. Very much so. Alright, JP, watch this. This is awesome.
You don't really think a pencil pusher like Bart is still alive, do you?
I have it on good authority. Why? Are you worried about teammates? Or something else? Funny how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that. Funny the gate was locked. Don't you think?
What was that? How is this fucker not dead yet?
Just know they're gone. Come, this way.
Oh,
Nikolai, what are you doing?
you should have known.
It's not after you.
Nikolai!
Sparta!
What a badass way to go, though, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Threw the whole train off that.
See, I feel like that would have been a whole lot more emotional. Like, I don't want to say emotional, but it would have been heavier if you'd have got to know him a little bit more. But it still was badass.
Yeah, man. That was a sweet scene for sure.
All right, so now anybody that's played Resident Evil 2, the remake, we are back at the Raccoon City Police Department, which is pretty dope. Josh will tell you, I was like nerding out last night running around looking at it.
All right, keep your head screwed on, Romeo. This is the police station.
You sure? Looks like a cemetery to me.
Yeah, Carlos was definitely. Let me adjust my mic here. Carlos was definitely, like I said, Jill was already a pretty good, pretty well loved character before, but Carlos just kind of was like, eh. They really did good with him on this one. And the way that Jill can dodge, JP. Oh, check this out. Remember, all right, JP. Remember this guy from the beginning? Watch.
Come on, man. Not you too. Sorry.
JP, you remember who they both were, right?
Shit, it's locked.
Yeah, I do.
You stay on the door. I got this fucker. Come get some.
Remember, he's the one that saved her in the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
And then, do you remember the guy that he bit from the beginning of the second game?
I think so, yeah.
Remember, he's the one that when you get trapped under the door, he pulls you out and shuts it on the thing's head?
Yeah. That's him?
Yep, you got to see how he got bit.
Oh, man.
Because this is happening like just a little bit before Leon and Claire arrive from the second game.
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do.
This game's technically a prequel and a sequel rolled into one.
In the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
Custody?
We got a new follower, Purple Nips.
Oh, nice.
Coolest name I've seen in a while.
I've located the STARS office. Remember, guard had access to
Somebody must have gave him a hell of a titty twister.
Try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here.
Get off my plane, shit bird.
Hey! Be careful.
Why are you yelling? I'm still right here. Alright, so for those, and if you have, feel free to comment, but if you've played Resident Evil 2 Remake, or you've watched a playthrough and you're familiar with the police station, let me know. If you are, I'll run through real quick and let you look at it. If not, then we'll just go ahead and get to the game. It's interesting too, because in the old one you could go through this door even without a key, but now it's blocked up. But someone did leave us ammo, which was nice. Get off my plane, shit bird. Probably my favorite line from the game. Up there's the third floor, which is where you gotta fix the... And of course you can't go in here. I love this right here.
Now here's a weird fucking door. Leave it.
Carlos says what we all were thinking. Yeah, Seth, you definitely need to play him, man. RE2. If you didn't live so far away, I'd be like, you can borrow my RE2 remake. I'll let Josh hear, the other fella you hear in here. He's playing RE3 as well. He's at a different point, but I'll let him borrow it. I think you liked it pretty good, didn't you, Josh? And see, no kid. And see, when you play the original, there's no blanket or sheet over that, and you actually have to go up to this lion statue, which is covered up with a sheet right now, and get a medallion. Then you go in that weird effing door, as he said, and you get another medallion. Actually, too, if you're playing with Resident Evil 2, the remake, when you get in here, if you go right here, this is where you would meet, coming through that door is where you meet Marvin, the fellow that you just saw that got bit. And, let's see, 2 more differences and then we'll get into the... Well, yeah, that one's locked. And then, you know, in the RE2, this is covered. And you have it taped up and you have to untape it. Alright, JP. Alright, now this is... I know you don't remember much about the second one, but remember there were 2 fellows in this hallway that were grossly disfigured?
Yeah.
Like one's... Remember what was it? One you thought had hung himself or something?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Alright, well, check this out. You're going to see how they got like that.
What the hell was that thing?
Now, see, when you play as Leon and Claire, they're both already dead. So I do like how they're connecting the dots some with the second game.
Couldn't have been a zombie. It didn't stick around. Here we go.
There are a lot of zombies in this police station. I mean, there's a lot in the second one as well, but I mean, you have to fight, I feel, more at one time as Carlos than you did as Leon or Claire, which I guess makes sense. Nope. There goes the liquor. Oh, shit. Hold on. Damn. I'm in a tight spot. The green ruby is in the toy store. You gotta use the lockpick to get in there. Jesus, where did this bastard come from? I'm telling you, man, I did the police station with Carlos has some of the hardest missions, because I'm gonna tell you, he fights so many zombies.
Right. Big, warm RPD welcome.
Pretty much. Alright, let me see. Alright, my health's good. That's good. See, and what's weird, it's little nitpicks I have, which, I mean, this is not something that I would give any... But, like, in RE2, the zombies can't come through those bars. They just sit there and grab at you. But in this one, she slid right on through. But yeah, it's still pretty consistent. It's cool to see, because on RE2, you actually don't go through this door. It's chained lock. So I guess Marvin was really busy between when Carlos leaves and when Leon and Claire get there. Alright, let's see. I don't think there's anything else in this room. So now we're going to go through here. Grab those assault weapons.
T, you copy? There's something real nasty in here. I don't know what it is.
Something nasty? Alright. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your 6.
Alright, so nothing else in here. A lot more zombies in... I think it was 2 when you play as Leon and Claire. And if you can, switch to your pistol and take out some, because as Josh can attest to, there's a part in this game where you need all the assault rifle ammo you can get. Very Nazi zombie-ish later on. Oh, snap. Damn. The way they bob and weave like that, man, sometimes makes it hard as hell to kill them. It's always smart to pull out your knife and make sure they're dead. Oh, you won't have an instance like I did earlier where I stepped back and had one chomp down on me. Alright, so now we're going to roll up in here. And there is going to be at least 1 or 2 zombies.
Let's see how much they know. I mean, I don't even like BLTs. I'm on a salad with me.
JP, I feel like you're intimately telling me something.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I love it. Continue.
Nah, I was just saying I don't enjoy a BLT sandwich.
I don't understand.
Yeah,
now this
she's gonna make one for a pop-up, but you know, sadly for him, there's no mayo allowed in this house. So
if you've played the RE2 remake, this is the oh crap, I messed that up. If you play the RE2 remake, this is the exact same combination. I keep messing it up for whatever reason. 9, 15, 7. And you get the exact same thing, which I'm not complaining about. Cool little Easter egg. Come on, Carlos, say it. Well, normally he says something about hope you know, Leon, hope you had a hell of a first day or something. I did. That's the thing is I'm looking. Yeah. Yeah, a little welcome, Leon. Yeah, normally he says something about, you know, welcome. Oh, God, where did you come from? Jeez almighty, man. So many damn zombies in this game. Alright.
Kind of fucked up shooting cops.
True that, man. I understand. Alright. I was so excited to be back in the RPD last night. Because I was playing Resident Evil 2 before I started playing this one last night. So it's like I was just here. Brings back fond memories from about an hour and a half ago. Let's put that up. Let's combine that with that. And then we'll keep that. Alright. So now... You still with me, JP?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Still observing? Still enjoying?
Nah, it's not allowed. Strictly forbidden.
JP, yeah. I've got to agree with Mr. Stone there. I don't understand why you don't allow the best condiment ever made into your home.
No, it's considered contraband in these parts.
Hellman's all the way, my man. Hellman's all the way. To those viewing, like, what is your mayonnaise preference?
I know Duke's is a southern delicacy from what I understand.
Oh. Yeah. Now, JP, do you remember when we were playing this game, you had made a joke, and I thought it was hilarious. There's a zombie. Remember, that's locked in this locker, and you had asked, what did all the bully zombies like lock the nerd zombie in the locker?
Oh, right.
All right, check this out. You're gonna see. They actually, it's pretty cool they did that because I always wanted the same thing. But no, they actually explain why he's in this locker. Check this out. I'll actually give you time to read this. Let me know when you want me to turn the page.
Gotcha. Oh, shucks.
Oh, yeah. Righteous. JP, you read that?
I can't. It's a little too small for me to see.
Oh, if you're reading this, I'm already dead. If you hear any noises coming from the locker, do not open it, please. While you were out on patrol, I focused on finding a way to get to the other side. I realized that explosives might be our best bet. I managed to rig up a pretty good bomb, but we don't have any batteries for the detonator. I'm pretty sure I set one to the safety deposit room during the intake last week. We need that battery if we're going to knock down this wall, so I headed upstairs to find you since I know you have the safety deposit room key. As soon as I left the shower, I was attacked. One of them bit me. I washed the wound as best I could, but I feel worse and worse. I hope I don't need to spell out why you must not open the locker. Please do not worry about me. Just get yourself out of here as fast as you can. Wes.
Oh, that's considerate.
So that's why he's in the locker, because because he was bit and he didn't want to, hurt anybody.
Oh.
That's probably the best reason anyone's ever been stuffed into a locker. Now, can we open the door?
Better not.
Oh, could you actually... I think you could actually hear him. Alright. So now we're going to go on up to the 3rd floor. Seth says, I figured JP would be getting that mayonnaise sandwich.
No, not for me, brother.
But Josh, he does say that he is a Dukes fan. See, I can eat Dukes. I don't hate on Dukes. I just think Hellman's is much better tasting. Same thing as the locker or the safe downstairs. Same thing, same code as RE2 remake. Yeah, I'm not big on Miracle Whip. I can't get down with that. It's just not that good. Alright, JP, you ready to see a liquor?
I think so.
I hate to keep giving spoilers here, but I just like to let you know what you get into. This thing takes a lot to kill, too, man, compared to... He just called a liquor a dick face, man. Carlos don't give a F. He died a little bit faster than he did when I was playing it on normal, which is probably because I was playing it on normal. It's after you get the train on course when you're going back is where he does the whole putting the parasite on their heads and stuff. Seth has a good point. He says, Dukes and Hellmans, people combine forces to hate Miracle Whip. Amen. Yeah, I just can't do Miracle Whip, man. I don't know if it's too... I don't know what's going on with it. It's just not my cup. Right, no. Tastes like... Did she really? Oh, crap. Dukes is good. Like I said, I can get down with some Dukes.
Hey man, if y'all are gonna be on here for a while, I gotta split for a bit. Caitlin's dad just got here. I gotta help him load some stuff in his van.
Oh, you're good, man. That's a good stopping point. I'll probably get through this hospital scene, and then we can resume later on. Or
yeah, man. I'll let you know when I'm back in the house.
All right, Stone. If you want to stay on for a second, I'm gonna get to the end of this little part before I.
Mine now.
Nice. Perfect thing to do with social distancing.
Yeah, man.
You should.
Yeah,
I would if
well,
I had one.
I'll holler at you here after a while.
All right, man. I'll reach out. We'll get back on here soon.
Yeah, man. Peace.
In the meantime, you guys are stuck with Josh and I while we play the same game at very different points in the game.
Are they doing? Or have they started with the only people at a time?
I think JP. Oh, there he goes. He left. I was gonna say. I think JP left his mic on. There's no telling what we're gonna hear. All right. Wait, where's the detonator? I thought I already had the detonator.
Carlos, I've hit a dead end with the terminal here. Gotta head your way.
Copy that.
What's that? Oh yeah, Seth. Oh, that's weird. I guess, Josh, because next time remind me. I need to, if we're doing a live stream and you come in, I need to back out. I didn't realize this whole time people can't hear you. Cause you joined, so they couldn't. I guess but next time if you're on, I'll make sure to send you an invite, and that way it'll, I guess, include you. I thought being you jumped in, they could just hear you. But yeah, Seth, there's a good friend of ours named Stone that is on there. So in the times where JP was gone, I wasn't losing my mind and talking to myself.
Gotta move.
Yeah, he said, is there a third person? I can only hear you and JP. Oh my god, I completely forgot how many damn zombies are in here once you blow this thing up. Yeah, once you are in the police station and you blow that wall, don't do like I did and forget that there's seriously like 7 zombies behind the wall. Well, I said 7. Yeah, there's like, I've killed 3 or 4 and there's 2 or 3 left. God, there are so many zombies. Holy shit. And there's going to be a liquor in this hallway. Oh yeah, that's right. So for those... Oh, and there's another zombie. A little late to the party, buddy. Already met all your friends. Alright, so let's see. There's going to be another liquor. Is there any... Yeah, let's take whatever's in this crate. Oop, I need help. Alright, liquor's dead. It's just so cool to be playing this as Carlos. All that's blocked up. All I gotta say is Marvin must have been busy between when you see him here and then when Leon and Claire get there.
Dr. Bard.
Oh, thank God. Do you know how long I've been trying to reach somebody?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell me where you are.
I'm trapped in a goddamn hospital, surrounded by every kind of abomination. Look, just send in stars. They're gonna know what to do.
No, negative. RPD's overrun too.
Then figure it out! Umbrella's gone crazy. They're killing all the researchers. I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies. So you can either sit there with your dick in your hand or send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
I like him already.
Yeah, you would. You heard what he said. We can't turn him over to the company.
That's not our call to make. That's Mikhail's call. I'm gonna check the computer, see if I can trace the doc's location. This'll take some time. Look around, see if you can find anything useful.
Yeah, you know when you get to the point in this game where they tell you can discard the lockpick, you're like, ah, we're close to the end. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's up? Derailed? Was anyone hurt?
Jill?
Ah, shit. Wait, what? Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in! T, I gotta go.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bart.
Alright, so I'm going to find a spot to save and then probably wrap it up for right now. Might be back on later or do it tomorrow, but let me see. Find a save point. Twist that door, girl. Aha. What a beautiful sight.
Carlos? Come in. Carlos? Damn it. I guess I'm out of range.
I do. Man, that's awesome. I love some of the detail in these games. Alright. So what I'm going to do is save right here. See? Ha! I did beat it on standard. Because I'm sure somebody's watching going, he's playing on... he's playing on assisted? What the hell? Alright, sweet. But yeah, thanks to everybody that watched. Josh... you know I'll talk to you soon. Later, dude.